welcome to this call. Welcome to a training that's going to become a series. We're going to be doing this each Monday at this time for the foreseeable future. And we're going to help you learn how to use AKASHX to your optimum ability. And it's going to give you a chance to learn things that you might not have ever known, or ways to make money that you maybe never even knew they existed. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to add a couple more people to the call, and then we're going to turn it over to Asia Evans. Z, are you on?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, fantastic. Well, again, I just want to introduce Asia Evans. We call her Z. She is going to be doing some training today on AKASHX, and the next hour is going to be very educational. I would suggest, if you don't have it in front of you, grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and take a lot of notes. And after this hour, I think most of you are going to be very, very excited about what you hear. And if that's the case, then you can come on each week and learn even more. And for those who look at it and say, hey, this maybe is not something I'm all that interested in, well, at least you gave it a shot and to see what was available to you. Raymond, I see you got your hand up. Did you have something you want to say?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dale. I was just wanting to ask, will this training for the AKASHX be like on the same video as today's Monday with Dale, or are your text going to separate it?
I'm going to have my text separated.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
So, okay. So starting right now, I think got a couple more people joining as soon as they come on. Asia, the floor is yours.
Hey guys. Okay, so nice to see everyone here. I see we have some people that I remember from a couple of Mondays ago. Milk and Honey, how you doing? Thank you guys. I want to welcome you guys back, right? And really just show you what this platform is and what it is about, and how we're going to get started. So the vehicle that Dale, I need help.
I just made you co-host.
Okay, thank you. So what I'm here to talk to you guys about today is the AKASH platform, right? And so what this is, if some of you may not know, but it's called the foreign exchange market. Some of you may be familiar with like things like Bitcoin, that cryptocurrency that's going on in the world. But welcome to the brand that is AKASH, right? And so here, who am I? My name is Asia. I go by Z. I'm one of the top 5 educators here in the AKASH platform, and I teach a binary options, right? And in my binary options, it's a style that I teach. We have actually 4 different styles, right? We have traditional Forex, we have indices, as well as binary options, and then we have cryptocurrency, right? And so what this is, right, is a educational platform. And so what I mean, right, when I say educational platform is that it's always a risk. And there's a risk there that involves trading, right? And so what we do is we give you guys ideas of the market. We teach you guys how to be individuals and learn how to read the market yourselves. As educators, we take our own live money and trade, so you may be able to follow along, right? And so with that, what we have with it is actually a bunch of things. We have the community chat here where you're able to come in, right? Come in and say, you're able to come in and talk to us, right? Ask questions, all right? You're able to sit here and come in and really show what's going on, right? You have a live schedule, so we can put it in any time zone that we need it, right? So we could put it in Moroccan Standard Time, right? If we put it in Moroccan Standard Time, you can see when an educator becomes live, right, for you. So it has everything here, right? We have our session replays. You are able to sit here and have it right there. And then, right, you have your session replays. You have it in different things. You have your trade alerts, right? This is what we're called. You have the scanners. So basically what you have here is an algorithm, right? An algorithm that is formulated to tell you how to get in and out of the market. So when an educator, and I don't know right now if my Wi-Fi is acting up, technology, right? You gotta love it, there it is. When you have an educator, like when you have it popping up right here, right? It's boom, right here, you're able to come into the market, send what you need to send, right? So when an educator is not on, you actually have the ability to come in here and take these trades yourself. So these are all self-taught, right? You have here, I know for everyone being able to understand it, it's like, okay, where do I start? How do I understand what is going on, right? Where can I sit here and say to myself from a beginner standpoint, if I know nothing, absolutely nothing, right? How can I get started? Well, here we have for you a getting started, right? From a beginner to the worst mistakes that a trader makes, right? And we can sit here and guide you. As well as we have the market research. Then you want to make sure that you are on a part of the telegrams, right? You want to make sure that's the part of the telegrams. And then you have here, right, our Facebook. So what I can properly teach you for these next coming weeks, right? Because I know Dale will be recording these. And so we can build upon this, right? It's just how to get started with AKASH, right? How to get started, what educators, how to get to the proper educators, see the viewpoint in which you are, right? And how to begin with it. I can show you guys a live demonstration of what it is that I do with trading. And so today, because we're just starting this, and I know we can see this for the foreseeable future, is what I'm going to show you guys, right, is a live opportunity, a live trading. So like I said here, this is the type of trading that I do, right? This is the type of trading that I do. You're able to come here. It's called pocketoption.com, right? I'm going to drop this link right here for you guys so that you all can sign in, right? And start with a free demo. So this is binary option. You can start with a free demo and you can always register yourself. So it's one of our trading platforms, and this is where you can come in and see what it is that we do, right? And so I'm gonna let my options, right? I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna do something like this. So essentially what it is this, right? You have, and this is just a guesstimate. I'm not even gonna see what's going on, right? I'm gonna just understand what it is. So I'm gonna say that the market is, right? And let's make it for like an amount like $50, right? So I'm gonna say that the market is gonna be lower, right? For a time base. This is a time-based thing. I'm gonna say that the market is gonna be lower, right? For a minute. So it doesn't matter what's going on. This blue dot, right? This blue dot needs to stay below this red line, right? Below this red line, by the time ends, right? And you either, and when it clears, right? If it has the possibility of clearing, right? And as you can see, this blue dot is below, doesn't matter where, but it has to stay below, right? This red line, right? And it spikes down. As you can see, we have $10, right? We clear it. Now we get $10 on top, right? $9.20. As you can see in that moment, right? You're able to get a 92% payout. So not only do you get what you invested, you get what you invested plus 92% return on investment. So let's do that math, right? If I'm making $9.20 every minute, and there's 60 minutes, right? There's 60 minutes in $9, and there's 60 minutes in an hour, right? So you're making $9.20, right? Times 60 minutes, right? You're making $552. You literally turn, right? That's if we were to go here, right? Do a $10 thing. And let's say we cleared it 60 times, right? I didn't press the button. I don't know how many times I'm pressing the button, but I'm just pressing the button. I'm not saying that this is how we do it. I'm just showing you a visual, right? 60 times. Right here is 20 times. I pressed it 20 times, and that means this blue dot got to be above, right? This green line in the end of a minute, in a blink of a minute. I trade in a minute, right? And if this makes sense, drop a MS in the chat, right? MS stands for make sense. If this makes sense, drop an MS in the chat. Now, mind you, right? This blue dot, so let me see here. How much are we making here? If I was to put a star, right? $403, $403, right? In a minute. We all pressed it in a minute. We took 21 trades, we pressed it, and they just had to stay above, right? Stay above. Some cleared, some didn't, who knows, right? It just had to stay above, and there you go, right? We're getting a lot of them clears, a lot of them clears, a lot of them clears, right? A lot of them clears. So you get a green check, green check, green check. So now that type of trading that I just showed you guys is what I would call gambling, right? It's a guesstimate. You just guessed, you just took a chance, you took a 50-50 chance, and you said, all right, I'm thinking this is that, right? But what Akash does is take that gambling side of it out, right? Because what we show you is a chart. We show you a chart, right? We put you on a chart. We show you how to read the chart, to how to make an educated, right, decision, so that you're not guessing, right? But you understand the market trends, you understand what's going on, right? And how you can do that. And yes, you can follow my trades, right? You can follow my trades that I do. I literally go live. I go live. Let me see where my live schedule is. I go live Tuesdays, right? 7 a.m. my time. Let's see, I'm Eastern. So let's put it in the Eastern time zone, right? So boom, 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 right? So I go live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So you have 4 opportunities with me. And I take live trades every day. But with my education, right, I teach you. I teach how to be independent. And a lot of us actually do that, right? We want you to understand we build confidence in you. We each teach you our strategies, how we go into the market, how we get out of the market, why we're not taking a trade, right? I think it's more powerful sometimes to know why we're not doing something, why we're not risking something, and to know the reason why we're entering this market and risking our money, right? Do understand that this is a risk, but what we do is you literally have over 25 educators that has taken years and years of their experience combined. This is over 15, 20 plus years of experience, right? In the market, if not 30, over 30 years in the market experience combined, right? To we're taking our mistakes, right? And being able to tell you what not to do. So minimizing all the years in which you needed to learn down to a short, right, few months. And the way that you can be successful in this is by taking this opportunity and applying it, right? There's some things about knowledge, but the best type of knowledge is applied knowledge, right? I can be sitting here like a book and have all the knowledge in the world, right? And that book can collect dust. And until I apply the knowledge in the book, then that's when the information that I have becomes valuable, right? But all of this value is invaluable to you until you apply it, right? So these are the things that is of AKASH. That is the beauty of it, and it's something that you can dive into and everything. So I implore you, right? Next week, what we can do is a free live training with the binary options, right? To where you guys can go into a demo and we're going to take a trade utilizing one of my strategies, one of my many strategies, so that you can familiarize yourself with pressing the buttons, right? Seeing those time frames and growing those accounts. And then, right, I would love how you can get access to getting on this platform, right? So you have it here in my daily choice to get access to this platform. In my daily choice, I know Dell will have the link for you guys, right, on how to get started. You want to go to shop, right? Forex and crypto. But really, you can just go here. You don't even have to, on the main page, right? I'm still getting used to this main page. You can go all the way down where it says shop by brands on your left-hand side at the bottom. You click AKASH, and then you have it here, right? You have different packs. Now I can talk about the different packs. So here at the pro level, you're able to get my live sessions and my reviews, right? So you're able to get my live sessions and my replays, right? You're able to get my live sessions and my replays, but then, but you're not able to get my trade alerts, right? Throughout the day, right? We call out alerts. So imagine somebody, it's like you're getting notifications on your phone, but I call these moneycations, right? It's money notifications. So you're able to get these alerts to your phone that tells you that a trade idea is coming out, right? That an educator sees a trade idea and you're able to utilize that and take it. And so that's the difference that you won't be able to have access to, and you wouldn't be able to have access to the scanners, right? We have our elite pack, which includes everything. And I can tell you now that AKASH is getting updated into AKASH like 3.0. What we have here right now will not be the same in which we will see in a month. We are growing, we're adding additional scanners, we're adding additional algorithms, we're adding a lot of things that can help you take this opportunity and create life-changing moments for yourself, right? When you apply that knowledge. And that's here at the elite pack, right? And then you have the elite annual. Right? So you have these two opportunities here. to see it and be a part of it. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know, and I'll be happy to help. But for right now, that's it. And that's all for AKASH. I'm super excited. You just have to take the plunge. And if you are already a part of AKASH, I can't wait to see you guys. It will be 7 a.m. my time, around like that evening time for you all, tomorrow morning. And I would be happy to help. But I can definitely open this up now to any questions.
Let me start off,
Mhm.
Z, by asking a couple things.
Sure.
Time zones. If somebody's in, I believe I'm correct in saying if they pull they pull it up on their website and say Kenya,
Mhm.
it's going to show those times are going to be shown based on their time frame, right? On their time zone.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So yes.
So you can find your time zone. Yes.
Okay. Also,
You
basically,
can follow my trades with the pro pet. You would just not be able to access the scanners or anybody's trade alerts that they put out. You would only be able to have access to my live session.
now you today what you've thrown at everybody, if they're brand new to this, there's people sitting there going, wow, I'm overwhelmed by this. But basically what they can do to start is if they want to learn how to do the different things you're going to train on, they can start this business by just doing exactly what you do when you do your live trades, correct?
Right.
And then as time goes on and they learn more, then maybe they can branch out and do some other stuff.
Right.
Okay. See if there's anybody else has any questions. I got a few more. Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. Anybody?
Does it make sense to everybody? Drop a 1 if it makes sense.
Hello, Z.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, and you?
I'm good. I'm good. I hope you had an amazing week.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your presentation.
Mm-hmm.
It has added value to me,
Mm-hmm.
but I still have the same question I asked it last week. You know?
With the language barrier?
No. It's not about language barrier.
Mm-hmm.
It is about how to start. Still, it is a struggle to me because, as I told you earlier that this will be my first time. I know nothing about trading.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know, how do I start? How do I deposit that money that I want to trade?
Right.
That is my biggest problem.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I sent you if you want to do with binary options or anything like that, what I can do is we have to be best, right? Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Great to meet you too, Kennedy. How to deposit it? It's literally, we would have you depositing either directly into the broker through binary options, or if you're trading into that Forex, right? We have different ways for you to buy your cryptocurrency. What I can do on next week is bring on one of my students. Her name is Tina. She is a part of Dell's organization, and her family lives in Kenya. She lives in Ireland, but she can be able to help you navigate it because she knows your like Africa's depositing system that would be best for you all, to make sure that your money is safe so that you can be able to deposit your trade. If you need to know that right now, I can send that information to Dell so that he can drop it in his proper channels.
Please.
Will do.
All right.
Okay. Do you along those same lines, Z, does obviously we have through our portal, we have CoinZoom, but you have other options too, correct?
Right. So I know that next week, or as soon as I speak to Tina, she'll be able to help. She's
Okay.
looking forward to jumping on and helping.
Another concern. If we wait until next week, like for me, I think that will be my last week.
Oh, so you're already
Sometimes
in. Okay, so if you can go to the community chat, if you're already in it, if you can go to the community chat for you, and message me. So you're gonna go to community chat, you're gonna go to users, and you're gonna find my name here. Or is it,
Okay.
wait, MIZ Evans?
Okay. Oh, maybe if I can ask my fellow Tanzanians, I'm from
Yes,
Tanzania. If I can ask my fellow Tanzanians if there is anyone who has succeeded to deposit so that we can share the knowledge.
absolutely, absolutely, definitely. You
Mm,
want to ask because it's different for each country, right? Each country
mm,
accepts something different. Even here in the US, it's not the same, right?
mm.
So yes, so apart from Pocket Option, what are other platforms people may using the deposit and trade? Yes, that is, I'm gonna have a list for you guys next week. Because I trade in binary options. I know we have CoinZoom, and that is what Akash can give you a training on. CoinZoom works, globally, so that you can deposit your crypto deposit your money in there. And so then that you would get a broker. Now, each broker is different, whether it's in Forex, there's a lot of brokers that you can use in order to trade your money on. So I can have a list that is suitable for your country, because I only know of the list currently that is suitable for United States.
Okay. And then does it mean that each trading has a different platform? Like, let's say if I want to trade crypto, I have to use a different platform. If I want to do maybe Forex, is different. Or I
Right,
can.
right. So each style is different, but we do show you. I know our crypto educators do not use, some crypto educators utilize the Forex platform, and some educators, when it comes to crypto, they do not. But each educator, right, that you follow, and I don't recommend following all 25 of us, right? I recommend, picking your people that you understand, that works with your schedule, your personality, and that is easier to learn from with you, right? They will let you know what platforms they utilize. We don't give out every platform, but we tell you what we're utilizing, and that's where we find success in, and we also know of other recommendations.
Okay.
Can I come and see?
Yes.
Okay, hi, and it's really nice to see you again today. And thank
Nice
you
to
so
see
much
you.
and thank you so much for an awesome presentation. So
Thank you.
my question is about the binary option.
Mhm.
You talked about the signals that usually pop up on our phones once we have signed into the right package, and of course, when attending your session. So I wanted to know, do you always give enough time for instance, let's say someone has enough time to log in their computers and be able to log in and trade? I don't know whether my question
Absolutely.
is clear.
Absolutely. I do give time. Some people know how to trade from their phones when it comes. And then what I do is, following this week, I will let people know when I'm going to be doing my trade alerts. on my live sessions, I'll be letting them know the time frames of when they can usually see my trade alerts. Because normally you can see my trade alerts either an hour before I trade on my live sessions, giving rather than Tuesday, because that's early in the morning. But the other ones, you might see me trading like at least 2 trades before my session, always in the morning. But I would always let you know that week of when you can start seeing those trade alerts, so you wouldn't be shocked. And that would be afternoon for you, whenever it's the morning for me.
Thank you, Z.
Of course.
And Z, for those who are just starting out, I think you probably recommend, we have the practice demo so they can try it a few times before they start using actually their money. You recommend that?
Absolutely. I love a good demo. The beauty of it is that you can fund up at the same time. But you can still have the demo. So definitely practicing in the demo when you're on, even if it's your first week with me, right? I definitely recommend a demo just so that you can see what it is that you're doing in the market, seeing how I trade. If you're new, right? You want to see how I trade, because what if I say like go down, right? And you don't understand it and you click the down, or what I said, if I say like, oh, we're going in for a buy, like, and that means higher, and you click the down button, right? And then everybody is saying, oh, I didn't make profit. But you're like, well, wait, I didn't clear. I don't know what button I pressed. You definitely want to try it in the demo first, right? Just so that you can see what is going on and what opportunity that you have, right? Because you want to make sure that you're not just taking your hard-earned money and giving it, to the broker for no reason.
And the other thing I want to point out is, as you've said many times during your presentation, there's risk here. There's risk here that you can be, as you said, you were 23 and 2, I think it was 21 and 2 last week. If somebody started at the wrong time and got in the first 2 trades with the 2 that you lost, there's no guarantees here that you're going to start off with a winner. So
right, and that absolutely happens. It could be I had an amazing week, right, and it'd be that one week where somebody's like, "Oh, I'm new," and then all of a sudden, right, it took a first lesson. They was like, "This is the amazing, Z. This is who we're talking about," and it's like it's all about the overall, right? You'll start to see that, and we'll talk about mindset and in the AKASHX platform as well.
Any other
questions? Oh, yeah. I would never take a broker who offers, I would never take the bonuses. The brokers are genuine. The bonuses I wouldn't take. The reason why you don't take a bonus is because essentially is you deposit your money. Yes, they give you that bonus, but you have to make 3 times, right, the amount that is transferred before you are able to withdraw. Right. So let's say you had a profitable day and you made $100 that day and you were super excited about the $100 and you wanted to withdraw some of it, right? At least $50 or $60. Because you took that bonus and it's not 3 times whatever the amount is, right? You would have to wait. And who knows how long that would take for you to grow to 3 times the amount of your account.
Hello, Z.
Yes.
Can you please, I remember you mentioned something, but I didn't get it clearly, that $9.20 in 60 seconds.
Yes.
What does that, what does
so
that mean?
that is literally what you just saw here. Okay, so I was talking about this. So I was talking about I risk, right, $10. All right. I'm risking $10. I enter the market, right? The market took my $10. You see at the top, it says 10, it was $20. The market took my $10. I said, I'm going to risk $10 in the market and it's going to be lower, right, than my line for 60 seconds, right? If I clear this in 60 seconds, right, I get $9.20. So they reward me with giving me my $10 back, right? Plus giving me a profit of $9.20. So now I was saying, right, if I was to click that button, let's say I had clicked that button 60 times, right? That would equal to $500. Just at a simple, yes, $500 if I was to click this 60 times, right? Like, let's see here. Let me put this on, like, let me just show you, right? Let's say 15 seconds, right? I didn't click this. I'm trying to click it. I clicked it 40 times. I clicked this 40 times. I didn't almost broke the broker, right? 40 times, right? As you can see, 40 times, look how it just grew. I clicked it 40 times. Last time we seen it, right? Last time we seen it at $20. Milk and honey, did you not see it just go up to $341? And I clicked it 40 times. But that's the power of, like, I'm talking about the growth in the trades, right? That's just me showing you the opportunities are endless in this thing, right? And Kenny, I don't connect my I don't like allow people to connect their trades to me. I did it in the past, but I don't want to anymore. I want you guys to be able to understand it. I might bring that back up again in the future, but for now, that's not a service I provide.
Any other questions? No, I guess.
Going round and round, trying to put managerial definitions of what's by it's completely different.
Somebody have a question? Yes.
Good evening, sir, or rather good afternoon.
Hi there, Stephen.
How you doing?
Good.
Very well, ma'am. And I think what you have done is an awesome job. The market has really, the market has really been searching for this, and I think we shall connect. And I think also in your next session, I think we'll try and see if we can get more guys to come on board. So I think from our end, I'm sure everybody is happy. I should expect at least a small note just to say thank you. And we look forward to more trainings for AKASHX. Name is Stephen Kavilu. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm glad that you all enjoyed. And I look forward to seeing the potential of how big this can be. It started off last week with 10. So to even have 20 now, it shows how dedicated that you guys are to learning this new opportunity. And that's all the gratitude that I can be grateful for.
Okay, any other questions from anybody? If not, did you have anything else you wanted to say, Asia?
No, that's it. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, and Dell, I will connect with you when I connect with her to send the proper things, proper materials that I need to bring to you all, and we can keep going.
Yeah, I think that'll be the important part. Next will be the importance showing people how to fund their accounts and what type of accounts they should fund based on what they want to learn, and then we take it from there. It's it's one thing people should realize, that this is not something you're going to learn everything overnight. It's really about following along. And as if you've already bought your AKASHX account, then you have the whole learning facility there. So you don't have to wait for these meetings like this. Get in there and just scroll through and do your reading, do your due diligence, just like you would for anything you're trying to train for. And that at least, you know, what I always say is when you're learning like that, you get to the point where you can ask educated questions because you've gotten into it deep enough so you know what to ask. Sometimes the worst thing is not knowing what questions to ask to further your education. So I would say get in there, look around, get your feet wet.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I dropped there the link so that you can go to Pocket Option and start playing around, right? Start utilizing it and everything like that. You guys have, and I look forward to bringing many on board. Yes, amen. So you guys have a great rest of your evening and afternoon, right? And talk to you all later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks again. Thanks again, Asia. Thanks again, everybody, for coming on. We'll talk to you again very soon. And I will have this recorded as 2 separate YouTube videos, and they'll be out probably sometime late tomorrow. So having said all that, guys, remember, all I want to see is your success. I'm looking forward to watching you all advance in rank and walk across the stage. I can't wait to be at the other side of the stage, congratulating you on your success. So having said all that, have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.